Hey everyone, welcome to the podcast. I'm so happy to be here. Now, we're going to get straight into it. First date. Who buys the drinks? Now, I can't even believe I'm talking about this. And you know what? I've even written notes for this because this should be plain, clean cut, simple, right? People go out, buy drinks. Either the guy buys them, or the woman chips in, or people are going 50-50. But I have a TikTok profile page and I can't even believe the arguing that's happening with this on TikTok. It's unreal. There's people saying, oh, well, no. Men should be buying all of the drink and they should be paying for the babysitter. The babysitter, too, right? Then we've got women saying, oh no, I'm going to go 50-50 and there's no way he's going to be paying everything for me because he's not going to control me. It's like, Jesus, whoa, guys, what is going on here? Right? When did a guy try to control a woman going on a first date, right? And then we've got the normal ladies that think it's just, sorry, when I say normal, look, maybe it's not normal, okay? But we have the other approach where women actually think, well, yeah, the guy should be buying the drinks. What's the problem? So, guys, we're going to get into this in a minute, and I can't even believe this is my first ever podcast episode, by the way. And I can't even believe this is the first discussion, but on my TikTok, this has been a huge debate. So we need to sort this out right now, guys. We really, truly need to sort this out. And girls, I'm going to tell you, if there's women watching and listening, I'm going to tell you what us guys are thinking through this. Because even for us, it's not that simple. As in, we're editing as we go throughout the night, especially if there's a shy girl involved, right? Because we're on the spot and it's a tough one to know. Does she like me? What's going on? Does she hate my guts? I mean, it's so hard to know. But okay, before we get into it, I suppose maybe I should introduce myself anyway. First of all, my name is Peter Walsh, everybody, and I'm delighted to be here. So basically, I was a former professional racing driver, raced all around the world, and maybe we'll be talking about that soon. Hopefully anybody is interested in Formula One, you let me know, contact me and we can talk. But mainly this podcast is for dating and what men think in certain scenarios. Couldn't be simpler than that because it's working very, very well on TikTok and Instagram. People are asking me certain scenarios. Well, obviously, mainly women are asking me. And it's amazing because a lot of women think one thing, but, well, sorry, hon, that's not what we're thinking right in this situation, you know? And we're also going to be talking about adoption. Now, this is maybe a weird thing to bring up, but I am a child who has been adopted and never had a problem with it. But I did meet my birth mother. That did go okay, thank God. It wasn't a rough sail. But I did have major problems with my birth father's side. And basically I did get rejected. They didn't want to know me. So it was very, very tough. And if there's anybody that does listen here, if you do want to ever speak about adoption, please contact me. And we can discuss it further and I can address your issue over the air and hopefully we can help. And my story is even incredibly funny. Little did I know that my birth father had another son and that, well, you could say half brother of mine, he was living right next door to one of my best friends who I've known since I was 5 years of age. Believe it or not. So yeah, we'll be getting into that story in another episode. But look, okay guys, I've gone on quite a bit now, so I'm going to get back to this, right? We're going to go on about the dating, okay? And I'm just grabbing my notes here because there's so much to this, it's unreal. Okay, so guys, see, the problem here is that this should be simple, and it's not. Now, I'll give you one of my own experiences. I went on a date, I think it's like 2 years ago now, and it was going very, very well. And to be honest, I'm one of those guys that expects and assumes that I'm going to be paying for the drinks. right? If I ask a girl out on a night out, I'm bloody paying. All right. I'm not expecting a girl to be paying. Okay. Now there's people that can disagree with me. They can agree with me. Fine. Not a problem. I'm just telling you that I'm a guy that, look, I got to man up. I got to do the spending here. And that's it. So we had about 4 or 5 drinks. And when we got to the 5th drink, this girl was quite shy. Now, here's where men start thinking funny, including myself, by the way. She was very shy. With up to the 4th drink, I was thinking, okay, well, maybe we'll get one more, you know. Now, by the way, just for the record, I wasn't looking to sleep with her that night. Okay, I was actually might see this girl again for a 2nd date. But still, I mean, we seemed to have quite a good time out. Everything was going okay. She just was a little shy. Now, because of that shyness, I was not sure, was she interested in me at all? I just didn't know, right? Now, little did I know, she was very, very nervous, and she told me afterwards. But again, you see, it's the mixed signals. You don't know, oh God, you know, she doesn't like me, or, you know, you just don't know. So anyway, when we got to the 5th drink, she offered to pay for a drink for me. Now, quite honestly, I was absolutely over the moon delighted with this, because not that I was spending the money, it was the fact that it gave me I suppose you could say, it gave me a bone to chew on, right? That, in other words, hey, maybe she is actually interested in me. You see, because I couldn't filter, I couldn't separate her shyness from my paranoia. In other words, I was thinking, well, she's very quiet. Perhaps she's just not into me, right? But of course, like I just discussed, she was interested. She was just very shy. So the point is this: when it got to the offer, I actually insisted, no, please let me get this next one. So we did, and it was great. And in fact, I actually relaxed. And then, funnily enough, she relaxed a bit more because of that. So it's weird the way it can turn into that snowball effect. And what happened was, she was saying, oh, Peter, can I get you the drink? I was like, no, stop, please. It's okay. But thank you for the offer anyway. And that was all good. Now, at the end of the date, I gave her a kiss on the cheek, went home, good luck, done. But at least I knew that, all right, well, do you know what? She's not just out for the free booze for the night here. She's not. And that was a relief to me. Now, sorry guys, just taking a quick drink of water here. So yeah, that was a relief. And it did make me feel a little bit better going forward to try and date her again, right? Now, here's the other problem. Now, to be honest, I got lucky that night. I honestly think, because at least, you know, she made the offer. But ladies, if you are listening here, the real part of this is that we're not expecting you to be buying the drinks for us. We just want the offer. Now, most of us guys, we just want the offer, because here's the problem with the girls that go out on a first date and they're looking at, no, I'm going to go 50-50 with the guy. If he gets me one, I'm going to get the next, and so on, right? There's quite a few women, and I've seen this on my TikTok, that they're shouting from the rooftops that they're independent. They want to be in control. But ladies, if you are listening to this, I plead with you that we're not trying to control you in this scenario. We're not. It's a first date. That's all it is. Now, yes, women want to keep the control, but, you know, I can't help but thinking, is there a part of this based from the Me Too movement? Now, I honestly think the Me Too movement was a fantastic thing for women. It gave women confidence, pride, self-esteem, whatever you want to call it. However, there is a very small percentage of women. Now, if anybody is listening to this, I say that, a very small percentage of women. So I'm not putting this on all women, okay? Let's just clarify that. Is that the small percentage are using it to bully people, abuse people, That's not right. And they're using it to gain power over men and even gain power over other women, right? To take control. And that's not right. So then what happens is, what do you have? Well, you've got the woman that takes it way overboard and she's like, no, I'm going to go 50-50. But then you've got those women also winding their friends up and saying, God, well, no, you shouldn't be doing that. You shouldn't be that, Mary. Come on, don't make sure now he's not buying the drink. Okay, like, Jesus. So that's the problem. Then there's a bit of a wind-up going on, right? So the thing is, ladies, please just remember, it's only a first date. That's it, right? We're not trying to control you. Now, here's where we kind of come in for the woman here, right? Now, I can understand, ladies, there is quite a few guys out there, the creepy, sleazy dudes, right? They go out and, they're thinking that, oh, well, okay, I'm going to buy the drinks and hopefully get one thing and one thing only, right? Now, there is guys out there like this, yes, right? The thing is, though, is that even these guys, and ladies, please remember this, even those creepy, sleazy guys that are looking for one thing and one thing only, what they're doing is, yes, they're trying to get you drunk, right? However, these guys are not they're not expecting sex from you. They are hoping that they're going to get sex from you. Now, ladies, there's a big difference here. They're not expecting it like, oh, well, that's it now. I'm buying the drinks. That's it. Job done. She's mine for the night. They're not thinking this. They might come across like that, but they're hoping. Okay? So in other words, my point is this. Even these creepy, sleazy assholes, or even, the real cocky guy who's putting on a big act, he doesn't think he's got control over you. He doesn't. He knows he doesn't have control over you. Right? He doesn't. So try and remember that, ladies, please. It's not the expectance. He's hoping to dear God he's going to get it. Now, ladies, there is plenty of nice guys out there that they just want to go for the one date. They want to give you a kiss on the cheek, or maybe a nice kiss, all right, mouth to mouth. But they have all intentions of meeting you again, right? Which is great. So that's most important. Now, if there's any guys out there, I heard about a year ago that a lot of ladies will spend, now some women here listening, you might think I've gone absolutely nuts, but anyway, I've heard this. I used to know this guy. He worked in the modeling world, the entertainment fashion world, you call it. And he was working a lot with female models a lot of the time. And this guy told me that for every girl that goes on a date, a first date, she spends between 50 to 300 euros, or call it dollars, for that date. Getting the hair done, the nails, the fake tan, whatever it is, right? Now, I only heard about this a year ago. A year ago. Okay? That blew me off my chair and I couldn't believe what he was saying. Now, I was thinking perhaps he was winding me up. And then I thought, well, hang on. Why don't we just ask ladies? Right? So for the guys out there, guys, I'm not trying to tell any guy here what to do. All right? Believe you me, I'm not. I just think that if women are doing this, and it does seem to me a hell of a lot of women are doing this, getting the fake tan, the nails, the hair, the makeup, right? Now, yes, they're doing it for them as well. They're doing it, of course, for themselves because they want to look good. Okay? They want to look good. They're also doing it for us too. So the bottom line here is they've put in effort into this, right? So really, guys, we need to step up to the plate and look after the woman on the first night. I'm just looking even at my notes here, guys. You'll have to bear with me. So like 50 to 300, guys, is a hell of a lot of money for one date. Now, would a guy do it? I'll have to be honest. Us guys, we're not going out buying a new shirt or a jumper for a first date. I mean, unless we were just so super, super extreme into the girl, like it would be a freak occurrence too that this would happen. Or we just have loads of money and we're just throwing money around like no problem, like it's nothing. Not many guys do put in this effort for the first date. And look, I think women, ladies, you know that too, you know. Well, look, let's be honest, we're not into our nails either, our getting our hair done. We just throw on the hair gel, you know. So, okay, guys, like I hope this does really sort of help people to see what we're both thinking, especially when it comes to the guy's point of view here. And ladies, there's a couple of solutions what you can do. On a first night, I think you can definitely let the guy pay for the drinks, but pay for the tip. Okay? Even if you've got like a table service or whatever it is, right? Even if the guy is going to pay, just leave a tip anyway. You jump into the purse and pay for the tip, right? That's if you do want to offer and contribute to the night out. That's one solution for you. Let's see, what else do we have on my notepad here? Option number 2, you can go straight to the bar, right? So if you do want to contribute, personally, I think the guy's going to be happy with just the offer, but you can contribute and get one round of drinks in, right? So in other words, a nice touch would be now, ladies, is if you actually said to the guy, oh, I'm just going to go to the toilet. And even before he's finished his drink, so he can't get up off the chair until you're back, right? Go to the bar, surprise him, come back with a round of drinks. And he's going to go, oh. And now he's thinking you were gone to the toilet, but you actually didn't. You decided to get the drinks in. Now that's a nice, cool touch if you want to go out in style, call it, right? That's a nice touch to do. So what else do we have? Well, you can do this. You could go on the date, let him buy the stuff, and then you could offer, like if you do like him, right, and you do want to see this guy again, you make it known at the end. So even before you've left the bar or the restaurant, wherever, you could say, well, look, I'll buy the next time. And you give him a nice smile, as in like, you know, you're not full of crap. You're actually being legit and serious, right? Then he'll go, oh, she wants to see me again. Oh my God, this is great. This is amazing, man. He's going to go home happy. Happy as a pig in, you know. Okay, so there's a couple of solutions. I hope we've cleared this mess up, guys, because it has been a mess on my TikTok and Instagram. I can't believe that people get their knickers in a twist over this conversation. So, guys, thanks very much for listening. And we'll be back with episode 2 coming up next. And yeah, have a great day. And I love you all. Thank you.